Today we will study chapter 4 reproductive health, and the topics which we will cover in this lesson, they are reproductive health problem and strategies, population explosion and birth control, medical termination of pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases and infertility. Children, in the previous lesson we discussed about human reproductive system, right? And now we will discuss about the reproductive health, which is very closely related with human reproductive system. So now, what is the definition of reproductive health? So earlier it was believed that if all your reproductive organs, they are healthy and they are functioning normally, then you are said to be reproductively healthy. But now we are including the broader perspective of reproductive health, in which we will take the social and emotional aspect also. So now new definition is given by World Health Organization, which is a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, such as physically, mentally and emotionally. It is called reproductive health. That means if the people living in the society having physically and functionally normal reproductive organs, right, and they have normal emotional and behavioral interaction among them regarding all the sex related aspects, then that society is said to be the reproductively healthy society, right? So good reproductive health implies that people are able to have a satisfying and safe sex life, the capability to reproduce, and the freedom to decide if, when and how often to do so. And man and woman should be informed about and have access to safe, effective, affordable and acceptable method of family planning of their choice. So according to the choice, the people, the man and woman, they can decide which practices they have to adopt. And beside this, women should also have a right to appropriate healthcare services, right? So that women enable and it go through a safe pregnancy and childbirth. So all these are the aspects of reproductive health. Now we will study the reproductive health and problems. So major problem associated with reproductive health, it is overpopulation. You know that in India the population is very much, means number one position of population is there in India. So explosion in population, it is causing a scarcity of every basic need, right? Hence it is also affecting the reproductive health. Later on we will discuss under the topic population explosion in detail, right? Now the second comes to be sex education. In India, the sex related or sex education, it is not very much there in a society, right? Nowadays also, if you go to the rural areas, you will find that people, they feel very much shy in discussing regarding sex issues, right? So sex education, due to lack of sex education, people, they do not know what is actually the safe means of sex and how we can protect ourselves from sexually transmitted diseases. They doesn't know, right? That is why sex education is the basic need of a country. Now adolescence related changes. Nowadays AEP program in a school, also AEP program, adolescence education program is there, in which adolescent is educated about the sex related issue and the various aspects of the sex, right? But if you go to the rural areas, again I want to repeat, so there lot of means discussion it is not there regarding the sex issue, right? So mass dissemination of these program like AEP should be there in rural areas also, right? So the changes which takes place in the adolescence can lead to sex abuse, because many hormonal changes is there during the adolescence age, right? And this is the only age where there is development of reproductive parts takes place, and due to this several hormonal changes and the reproductive changes which is occurring inside the adolescence, it leads to the sex abuse, right? And this will affect the reproductive health of the adolescent. So this is another problem regarding the reproductive health. Now, sexually transmitted diseases, people should know what are actually the diseases which are transferred from doing unsafe sex. So knowledge of sexually transmitted diseases it was not there, then the people may suffer from these diseases, and this will also affect the reproductive health. Sex abuse and sex related crimes, they are also there, like rape and all, they are also there. So sex abuse, they may cause physical injuries, unwanted pregnancies, right? Beside this, various vaginal discharges or their pelvic pain, and again it will lead to the bad reproductive health. Now female feticide, this is the most important because this is the main problem of a country. Female feticide can affect reproductive and sexual health of a woman. If continuously a lady is giving birth to a female child, and the family member, they are determining the sex of that child which is there within the womb of a mother, and they are doing the abortion, illegal abortion, then it will also affect the reproductive health of the mother. So again and again, if the abortion is occurring, and this will also lead to the bad reproductive health of the female. Okay, so there are certain these problems, they are there regarding reproductive health. Now various strategies government has planned to overcome these problems. So you all know, children, India was amongst the first countries in the world, this is very important, it was amongst the first countries in the world to initiate action plans and program at national level to attain total reproductive health, right? So it was the social goal of the Indian government that a total reproductive health of the society can be initiated by the action plan, which is said to be the family planning, right? So keeping this aspect means this is the massive program, it was done by this Indian government in 1951, that was family planning program. So the increase in human population, health and education of all the children, as well as marriage and childbearing capacity of individual are some concern of overall reproductive health. So reproductive health, it is to improve the reproductive health, certain programs they were made by the Indian government, right? So keeping in view these concern, what was the concern? That increasing in human population, lack of health and health education, sex education, right? Child marriages. So all these, they were the issues that time when this program was implemented. So keeping in view of all these problem, Indian government implemented certain programs, right? Out of which one program was family planning, and it was initiated in 1951, and it was assessed over the past decades. Okay, so the another program, it was reproductive and child care program. Again, it is important. Sometime they ask to elaborate RCH. You should know what is RCH. It is reproductive and child health care program. So what was the objective of this reproductive and child health care program? So the main objectives of this program was to reduce the maternal mortality rate, to reduce infant mortality rate, and to reduce total fertility. Okay, so these were the main objective of this RCH, or reproductive and child health care program. With this program, awareness was created among the people, right? And awareness regarding what? The various aspects of the reproductive health, so that by initiating these program, the government want to make a reproductively healthy society, right? So major task of these two programs were to make the society reproductively healthy. Okay, reproductive health of the people which are living in the society should be to enhance the reproductive health, or to improve the reproductive health of the society by these two programs. So the major objective of the program is to create awareness among people about various reproductive aspects. That means they should know about their reproductive organ, they should know how the safer sex can be done, they should know the various contraceptive method, they should know how to prevent the unwanted pregnancy, what are sexually transmitted disease. So all these, by these two programs, it was ensured that people in the society may get aware by all these aspects of reproductive health. Now the various strategies which were there, which were planned to implement these program, first was sex education, right? So introduction of sex education in school and colleges, because generally what happen in our country, children, they are not very much frank with their parents as well as teachers or with their elders to discuss about sex related issues, right? So if sex education is there in the school and colleges, they will come to know what is the correct method, right, of the sex. Generally the children or the people in a country, they know about different aspects of sex with the help of media or from certain magazines, right? But this is not the correct way to get the information. So that is why sex education, it has been introduced in schools and colleges, so that youth can get the correct information regarding the sex. Certain myths and misconceptions, they are also there regarding the sex. So in order to remove these myths and misconceptions, the sex education, it was introduced in school and colleges. Okay. Now knowledge about birth control method and care of mother and child, it is the next strategy of these two program, family planning and RCH program, that how birth can be controlled and how the mother care after the birth of a baby, that is postnatal care and prenatal care. About this, again, the knowledge should be there. If mother have knowledge about the how the after the pregnancy she should take care of herself as well as her baby, then only the reproductively healthy society will be there. So it is important to provide information to the couple, right? Many couples, they are very much unaware about all the sex related issues, right? So it is important to provide information to the couples and also who are in the marriageable age group about birth control method. So people should know whether they are in the marriageable means the youth should know that what are the proper method of birth control, right? What are the proper birth control methods they are there, right? And how we should take care of a pregnant lady or pregnant mother, right? And what is the importance of breastfeeding, how this breastfeeding helps in increasing the immunity of a child, right? And beside equality of sex also, that means in a mainly in our country the equality of sex is not very much there, right? So people has to be sensitized so that the equality of sex and equal opportunities should be given to the male and female child uh, in all aspects. Okay, now the next, infrastructural facility and maternal support. Medical assistance to be provided should, and people should be cared in reproduction related problem like pregnancy, delivery, STDs, abortion and menstrual problems. So if any problem is there regarding the this sex issues, like if if any person is facing any sexually transmitted disease, or during the time of pregnancy or delivery any problem is there, any infection is there, so that there should be the facilities, right? And the medical assistant should be there, means it should be there so that these health related issues, it is reproductive health related issues can be resolved, right? Beside this, implementation of better technique and new strategies, right? New strategies, new technique, new technology, we have to absorb the new technology so that we can provide efficient care and assistance to the people. So whenever new technology comes, whether it is from outside India, we have to follow that technology, and we so that, and we have to provide efficient care and assistance to the people living in the society, so that a society become reproductively healthy. Now one test is there which is said to be the amniocentesis test, right? So there is a ban on this test because earlier it was this test was done to determine the this genetic disorders, but now due to female feticide there is a ban on this test. So this is not the legal test. Without the permission you cannot do this test, amniocentesis test, because this test by this test the sex determination was there, and it was increasing the female feticide. So now how this test is performed, and what is this amniocentesis test, right? So this test is to see the this test is based on the chromosomal pattern, right? And how this test is in, with the help of needle, a small amniotic fluid. You know children, the fetus when the inside the womb, one bag is there, in this bag this amniotic fluid is there, and this amniotic fluid from with the help of injection, this amniotic fluid a little bit of amniotic fluid, it is taken in the syringe, and then the chromosomal pattern of the fetus was studied, right, in this amniotic fluid. It is also used to determine the sex of a child. That is why this test has been it has been banned, right? Because this test was leading to increased female feticides. Okay, now the massive child immunization program should be implemented, right? So in a country, pulse polio program is there, massive child immunization program. Beside this, in a government hospital, free vaccination or immunization program, they are there. So this can also be helpful in reaching the goal of reproductively healthy society, right? So now research on various reproductive related areas, they should also be encouraged, right, by governmental and non-governmental agencies. Now, do you know, children, the one contraceptive pill, it was the name was the name of contraceptive pill was Saheli, right? It was developed by the scientist of Central Drug Research Institute, CDRI, Central Drug Research Institute in Lucknow, right? So in your exam, maybe in multiple choice question or 1 mark question, it can be asked that which contraceptive pill was discovered in CDRI Lucknow. So it is Saheli, right? So better awareness about sex related matter, increased number of medical assisted delivery, and better postnatal care, leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rate, right? So these are the all if there is decrease in the maternal and this infant mortality rate is decreased, if better family planning practices are there, if the number of sexually transmitted diseases, it is reducing, right, and if people in the society, they know the better postnatal and prenatal, how this postnatal care can be done, right? So, and sex related problems, they are very much less. That means it means that a society has become reproductively healthy society, right? So by this, by implementing all these programs, right, and by creating awareness, by creating awareness, right, and sex education and all these issues related to sex, right? So if these sex related issues, they are not there in the society, means if these issues, they are very much less in the society, then the society is said to be the reproductively healthy society. So now we will study about the population explosion. So you all are very much familiar about the population explosion. This is the most burning topic. So what is actually the population explosion? The rapid increase in human population over a very short interval of time, it is said to be population explosion, right? Now if population is more, you all know what problem we can face due to overall development, right, in various fields like increased health facilities, better living condition, the quality of life of people has been increased, which has a great impact on the growth of. So what are the reason that is the population is increasing day by day? Earlier medical facilities, they were not there very much, right? The life beside this condition or quality of life was not good. That is why nowadays, due to better health facilities, right, better living condition and better quality of life, this population is increasing day by day, right? So we have to follow the family planning program, right? So that honestly, we have to follow the family planning program so that a population can be reduced. Now the reason of population explosion. So there are certain reasons for population explosion. There is decline in death rate nowadays due to better medical facilities. The death rate is decreased, right? And maternal mortality rate, right, and infant mortality rate, they have decreased due to better medical facilities as well as due to awareness, right? Beside this, increase in the number of people in reproducible age, that is again one reason, because as the more and more people they are in the reproducible age, the population will increase very fast. And due to this better health facilities, number of diseases they had decreased manifold, and that is why the population is increasing day by day. Now, what are the steps to control population explosion, right? So people should be educated about the advantages of smaller family. So I told you earlier that the family planning program should be followed very honestly. Marriageable age of male and female is an effective method to control the population, right? By raising the marriageable age of male and female, and the couple of reproductive age, they are motivated to do the family planning, right? And they adopt birth control measures. That is, after giving birth to one child or two child, they can adopt a birth control measure, right, which we will study later on. So this much for today, children. Thank you.